Hello, welcome one and all, and today you join me inside my new car. This is my recent purchase, which is a Toyota IQ, so quite potentially one of the smallest riding vehicles on UK roads, at least in modern times. I think the Smart car, the Smart 42, is dimensionally shorter than this, but this car has the benefit of having 4 seats. It just measures just under 3 metres in length, and I've seen online that the Aston Martin Signet and the Scion IQ, which are based off this car, are actually over 3 metres in length, so there's like, I don't know, a couple of inches in it, which is very interesting, especially with the bumpers and all that. So this is actually the shortest and smallest version of this model. This particular one that I have picked up off my friend Chris, shout out Chris if you're watching this, is a 1 litre IQ with the CVT automatic gearbox. I'm led to believe, from what I've read online, that these automatics are more desirable and harder to come by, so it's quite good this has kind of found its way into my hands, because I quite like a city car to be kind of automatic. It is a wee bit noisy. 25, 30. So the CVT gearbox is quite noisy around town, however it is pretty economical, pretty smooth, easy to steer. Ride wise, it's alright, it's nothing like the Jaguar XJ, however it is compliant enough to be tolerable. It's nothing like the Smart 42, the second generation one that is the only smart car I've had exposure of. Sorry, the only second generation, sorry, is the only one that I've had exposure of. That one, the Smart 42, third generation, was actually quite nice. The second one was a bit noisy, I just remember that being quite hard riding. I did feel like sat up taller than this, however this you feel you're sitting more like a car, kind of compact size. And you could also get an upmarket version if you fancied, called an Aston Martin Signet. Those other two models, the Scion and the Aston Martin, are actually longer than the IQ Toyota. I think this is just under 3 metres, whereas both those models are just over 3 metres in length, or so Google says. This particular car has a 1 litre petrol engine, about 67, 68 horsepower depending where you read. 0 to 60 almost feels like never, however it is 14.6 seconds claimed. You may be hearing in the background, I put the foot down, a little bit of a whine. That is the CVT gearbox, because today's model is an automatic. You can get a manual, so today's model is an automatic with CVT gearbox. You can also get a manual as well if you desire. And this particular one is almost purple and purple and purple. I remember this car has got purple, so we've got a plum leather interior, we've got metallic purple paint on the exterior, we've got a purple key fob, and all the door panels as well are all kind of purpley plum coloured as well. I want to call it Baby Aubergine or Baby Orange, I don't know, something like that, but what do you guys think? Comment below if you've got a cool name for this car. So the story behind this car is I wasn't actually looking to buy an IQ or really another car, but my friend Chris was selling this car and I kind of felt it was too good to pass up, just because it being an automatic and something quirky and different, and it's cheap to run. Having the SE430 where you get between 17 and 23 to a gallon, this car averages about 53 to 65 to a gallon in the 2 weeks that I've owned it. I've just done a 200-mile trip up north, right up to the top of Scotland, and the car's managed about 63 to a gallon on that trip. I did have to fold the rear seats down, because if you want to carry anything other than sunglasses and a pencil case, you're going to have to fold the rear seats because there's not much boot room. However, that being said, with the seats folded, ideal for me just to come bring my suitcase and have a laptop bag. Yeah, and you can kind of get enough for a few days in the back of this vehicle. You're not going to be doing airport shuttle runs in this car. A main attraction of this is kind of the running costs, as I mentioned. The MPG is good. Road tax is £20. I believe you can get it either for free or I think it's free for the manual one, sorry, because the automatic needs to push it up. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe from what I've read on some IQ Facebook groups. Also, the insurance in this car was £68, so basically for under £100, £88 if you're adding the maths, I've managed to get this car insured and on taxed, service and MOT during December, so we'll see what happens then. I just like how compact and bijou the car is. It's quite quirky. It's got some big car toys in it. So we've got, as I mentioned, the automatic gearbox. We've got parking sensors that you might hear bump up a little bit there. Your keyless go, keyless entry, automatic headlights. It's got a whole bunch of gadgets. I think it's quite good. It's got electric folding wing mirrors. I keep calling them wing mirrors, side view mirrors. And yeah, it's pretty. It's got kind of all the kind of big car toys in a small car. The only thing it's missing seems to be cruise control. I know IQ aficionados are going to be saying it's a sat nav, etc. But for my needs, cruise control would have been nice. But it is nice just to have a wee run around. I will do a full depth review on the IQ once I get more knowledge of the car, more in depth kind of owner feedback to you guys. That I've only drove it a couple of times. I can tell you it's not got a glove box, just because they've got these magnets. You can put a net there. An idea is to slide that seat forward so you can get a full adult in the back. So little kind of quirky features like that that make the IQ stand out, apart from obviously stand out. This car is tiny. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video on the IQ. This is my new purchase, and as always, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video on this channel, and the IQ review will be with you guys soon.